Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to install Workbench for Mac operating system or iOS operating system. There are two steps. The first step is to download MySQL Workbench separately and then download community server. On Google, you need to look for to just search for MySQL and then go to the website of mysql.com and then click on download here, scroll down, go to MySQL community GPL downloads. So here you'll see you have MySQL community server and MySQL Workbench. So I'm going to start with community server, MySQL community server. So here you have different type of installer. So we are interested to install DMG archives. Click on it, download, and then click no thanks, just start my download. Okay, so I'm going to save it in downloads. Click save and start to download now. We are almost there. It finished downloading. And then I'm going to run it. Okay. Start configuration, so double click on it. Okay, so here just follow the instruction here. Start install the community server. Look here, we have install MySQL 8019 community. Click continue and then click continue here, install. It asks for the Mac password. Install the software. And here asking for password. Again, here this important step when you install the community server, which is different from my Workbench software. So in this configuration, you need to create use a strong password encryption. Click next here. So here you need to create a password. Okay. So I'm going to create okay. So remember this password, you need to use it when you connect to localhost. So here asking for the Mac password. Okay, now it finished successfully the installation of community server. So I'm gonna keep it here for instance. Then go back to the website of MySQL, click here. If you go back here, so in this step we are done this step, the installation MySQL community server. Now I'm going to install MySQL Workbench. So MySQL Workbench, I'm gonna use Mac OS, start downloading. Now if you previously installed my SQL Workbench this step, so you don't need to do anything for MySQL Workbench, just you need to install the my community server. So here I'm going to install MySQL community or my Workbench actually. So this is second step. Now it start downloading. You open it now. Okay. So here you need to grab MySQL Workbench to application here. Okay, now it's copying MySQL Workbench to applications. Okay, so it copy all the application to its location. So now you need to run it. So I'm going to open it here, actually application. Excuse me. So it's take a little long because my Mac actually it's kind of old one. So now we are in applications. I need to look for MySQL. So this is MySQL here. You click on it. Now it's going to launch MySQL Workbench. Okay, so because it's first time I use MySQL Workbench, it asks you for only for the first time. You open it here. Okay, now it's launching here. Takes a little long. Okay, now we are here. Okay, so you click on local instance, and here it asks the root. Remember when we install the community server, we create password. So I'm going to enter the password I created. You save the password here, and then it now it's successfully connect my workbench to uh, to the community server. So here you can create now your database. You are now connected to your database.